I've had to apply for a visa to enter the UK.
I don't want to leave Sunny.
I don't want to leave Sunny either, mate. It's not fun to leave our home, is it?
Now we're just stood on the side of the road.
I'm at a loss, to be honest.
I bet he knows what he's doing.
Probably knows what he's doing. Hello and welcome back to our little corner of the internet. That there is Malin and I'm Tom. And these two little rascals are Charlie and Isabella. After we got that whole cancer thing out of the way, we made the decision to sell everything we own and move into our little van called Sunny. Since then, we've been exploring the world and living life to the max. Tag along.
Hey! So we just stopped here for some breakfast because the kids were starving and we were desperate for some coffee. And the kids are just burning off some energy while Tom ran in and picked up some more fruit and well, Saturday sweets, because it's Saturday and you can't have a Saturday without sweets, can you? So we're burning off some energy, so we managed to drive at least a couple of hours today to get a bit closer to our goal, which is, I think it's called Dieppe in France, where we're going to take the ferry to the UK. And hopefully we'll do that before next weekend, so we need to put our foot down a little bit. Spain is definitely treating us with some nice weather. It feels nice that it's not a shock to come to cold and rain, to be honest. Feels like we will ease into it this way. It smells like spring. It smells like grass and flowers, and even though we just stood on this car park out of Carrefour, can still smell it. And obviously we don't get that in Tenerife, so it does feel nice. It smells like spring. Stop for lunch?
Yes, indeed. Stop for lunch.
Do you wanna make me some beans in this, please?
Yeah, I was just about to cook some food. Took our fancy saucepan that you pop out, and the bottom fell off. Look at that. It's obviously been well abused, that. Luckily, we've got two more. One smaller and one bigger. This was the middle-sized one.
One we use all the time,
as
you can see.
Yeah. The other two are in pretty good condition compared to this one, so we'll make do.
We'll make do. Hey.
Hi.
You alright?
Yeah. And you're on the other side.
Oh, what are you doing on the other side of Sunny?
The stickers we put on Sunny.
Oh, the stickers we put on Sunny, okay.
Here.
Here, yeah. Show us then. What is it?
It's my favorite.
That's your favourite, the flamingo.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a nice one.
It's Sunny Beach.
With Sunny Beach, yeah. That looks really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
You know what?
What?
We're going to go again after you.
We're going to keep driving after lunch?
Yes.
Yes?
To the place.
To the place?
Yeah.
Yes. She's not wrong. We are going to keep driving to the place. I think they mean we got a place today where we're going to stay, where we stayed last year on the way down in Spain. So we got a place today where we know we're going to stop, where the kids know that there's a good playground and we know that it's nice and safe, and yeah, we all feel quite good about going to somewhere where we know, actually. I think that might be one of the major things with traveling around like this, when we feel like we just travel to get somewhere and not to see the places. That you don't always know what kind of place you're going to stop at, because you just drive as far as you can and then you put a place in when you get bored of driving. And obviously then you don't always know if it's safe and good for kids or whatever, but today at least we know that we're going to a good place with a good park and stuff. Well, love, baby.
Yay! What's the one thing that you need when it starts getting a little bit colder, when you're not in Tenerife anymore?
A heater.
A heater. What's the one thing that's broken? The first day we try and use it, second day we try and use it.
The heater. So, we were just about to put the heater on, and when I pressed the button, the heater went off completely instead of turning on, which means that it broke, obviously. No heat coming out, and we can't turn it on. And this has happened before. And my tool guy down here, he fixed it because he said it was a dodgy connection somewhere. Yeah. This was in Sweden when it happened the first time.
Yeah.
And then you fixed it, and we thought that maybe we fixed it.
Yeah. The problem is the contacts are very Chinese.
Yeah.
It's a cheap Chinese heater, and with that comes all the cheap Chinese parts as well.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that, well, I've just took a nice bit of the floor off, so we got access to the heater. By the way, it's 9:30 at night. Just sat down to get a bit cosy.
Yeah, just put the kids to bed.
Yeah.
No
Feels
work tonight. Feels a bit chilly. Let's put the heater on and be luxury for the first time because we're not in Tenerife anymore. When I pressed the button,
click.
It did not turn on. It turned off completely. Good job, me. Aren't you lucky to have me?
Ah, it's nice. Keep me on my toes, don't you? Eh? No, it should be an easy fix anyway.
Okay.
Hopefully. This contact just needs a bit of love, and we'll be toasty in no time. Don't you worry.
This is van life for you, innit?
Van life, baby!
Van life, baby.
Welcome to the circus.
Yeah. It's also so typical because we're both so tired because obviously we went on the ferry 2 days ago, and then we've been driving quite a lot. And today we were like, let's not do any work. Let's just put the kids to bed. Late, by the way.
Very late, because... Yeah, go on.
Because when we went from Tenerife to mainland Spain, you changed the time. You go forward 1 hour.
1 hour, yeah.
And then, again, last night, you go forward 1 hour because it's summertime.
Yeah, the clock's changed. That was good timing, wasn't it?
That was good timing. So now the kids are 2 hours wrong.
Yeah.
So when we normally put them to bed at 7, in their body clock it was 5.
5.
So we said we couldn't do that. It's never going to work. So we put them to bed late.
Yeah.
Ready to sit down.
Didn't fall asleep until 9.
Yeah.
9:30, you think. Put the heater on.
Let's have a cup of tea.
Have a cup of
TV.
tea. Chill out.
No, sir.
No, sir. Go and get the tools instead.
Easy fix.
Hopefully.
Have you done it?
I'm not going to say yes, and I'm not going to say no. The screen has come back on.
Yeah, I thought I could see that.
Which is a good sign.
It's a good sign.
But I'm not making any promises just yet because I've not tested it. So,
okay.
Should we give it a test?
Yes.
Live on camera.
Live on camera. Do it.
Well, that says on.
That's a good sign.
Good sign.
I think. Because when I pressed it, it just went black, you see.
We'll see if it continues working or not.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Hopefully it works, and we'll see you again tomorrow. But if it don't work, we'll see you in a little bit. Charlie, where are we today? What country are we in?
France.
France.
Uncle France.
France, Uncle France.
Yeah, but it's normally called France.
It's normally cold, France.
Yeah.
It is. It is a lot colder today than it was yesterday morning, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
So we go now?
Yes, let's go. All right, so we drove in the evening last night, so the kids could fall asleep while we were driving because we wanted to get quite a few hours done so we get a bit closer to the ferry in France.
So we get to Farmer Farfus one time.
Yeah, so we get to Farmer Farfus a bit faster.
Yeah.
Because we don't know if this is going to work, but we are planning to try to drive to England a bit faster than we've said to surprise Tom's family, Farmor and Farfar.
Farmer and Farfar.
Farmor and Farfar. We're trying to really get quite a few hours. Farfar's really silly, yes, I agree. So we're trying to get quite a few hours of driving done each day, so it goes a bit faster. And because it's very, very boring for the kids, we decided to drive in the evening so they could fall asleep in the car seats and we could get a bit further without them having to feel like we're driving. So we got here when it was pitch black last night, and obviously the kids were asleep. So now we're going to explore a little bit before we keep driving.
A waterfall.
A waterfall?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. It's not a waterfall.
It's a stream.
Yeah. En bäck på svenska.
Exakt, en bäck. It is something special with parking up when it's pitch black and going to explore the next morning, isn't it, Charlie?
Yes.
It always feels like it's such a bigger adventure than it actually is.
Oh, precis.
Because we've obviously slept here, and you wake up and you have your morning coffee or whatever, and then you just walk around and you've got no idea where you are. Charlie, do you know what Mama and Papa saw yesterday?
No.
When we were driving?
No.
We saw a deer,
Ooh.
we saw a fox, we saw a hedgehog, we saw what I think was a wild boar.
Ooh.
It was like going on a safari, but terrifying. Because it was pitch black and we were driving through this forest for ages and ages, and all you could see everywhere was just like ice lighting up everywhere. And we were terrified that we were going to run out on the roads. So both me and Tom were like sat glued to the window trying to make sure that we weren't running any animals over. But we made it and we were safe, and we were very happy that we found this cute little place when we finally parked up, to be honest. But yeah, now we're gonna play for a little bit, adventure a bit, and then we're gonna keep driving. And I think that's the worst part of doing this, trying to get somewhere fast, is that you never get to actually see the places where you stop. You just stop to sleep, have a quick wander around, and then you're back into the van and driving. So we try to make the most of it and play and explore as much as we can for these two when we're not driving.
Good morning from a very sunny France. I tell you what, it's cold. It's cold. They forecast really good weather here today, but it's still dropping cold in the evenings compared to what we're used to in Tenerife. So it was about 8 degrees this morning when we woke up, but it is warming up slowly. It's 10 now, but it's beautiful and sunny. So we had a day off from filming last night. So last you saw us, I think we were fixing the heater. That went well. Happy days. So we're nice and warm and toasty in the van at least now. Had a very funny experience this morning. This is a first for me. I've had to apply for a visa to enter the UK. Me, a British person. So as from the 2nd of April, apparently, in order to enter the UK as an EU citizen, you need to have an electronic visa type thing called an ETA, electronic travel application, authorization, whatever. It's called an ETA. My British passport expired last month. So I, as a British citizen from Nottingham, have had to apply for an electronic visa to get into the country, and obviously so have the others as well. It can take up to 3 days to get your application approved. We were planning on entering the UK the day after tomorrow, so we'll see how it goes. Me and the kids have had ours approved instantly, I guess because I'm a citizen and the kids are dual citizens as well. But we're still waiting on Molin's. So it may throw a spanner in the works. Cheers, Brexit. Thanks for that one. Honestly, the gift that keeps on giving. The idea is to surprise my mum a little bit. We've told her that we're not getting there until Sunday. Today is Tuesday, and we're planning on taking the ferry over on Thursday, and hopefully we'll be able to surprise her on Thursday night. But who knows now? Who knows? We might not get there until the weekend anyway. We'll have to see what happens. But it's nice and sunny. We've woke up to some beautiful scenes here. And yeah, we're going to enjoy driving up through France and paying all of France's stupid toll fees so that we can drive on the motorway. Yesterday we set off in Spain and drove up via San Sebastian and around the border. And we paid 30 euros in total to get just south of Bordeaux. And it looks like we've got another 60, 80 euros to pay in order to get up to Dieppe. It's not bloody cheap, this travel thing. But the tolls do save us a good few hours of driving, so that seems like the best option anyway.
So this morning when we were leaving the camping spot, we had the transmission light come up again on the van, and we got stuck in reverse. But then we turned the van off and we left it for 10 minutes, and after that it worked again. So we thought maybe we've done it again, just it fixed itself like it did on the way down in France actually as well. But then we stopped to have lunch, and now it got stuck on the first gear again, and now we just stood on the side of the road trying to figure out what to do. We've not tried to start it again, but we're a bit worried because before, when it's like fixed itself, it's not happened again straight after, and now it was only a couple of hours between and it happened again. So the question is what we're going to do now. In deep thought.
Yeah, that's the word. Let's say that. Yeah. I feel like I'm reading through the same forum posts over and over again that I read through like 6 months ago.
Yeah.
The difference is this time is that it's come back twice.
Yeah, in the same day.
In the same day. The other 2 times that it's happened, we've turned the van off, reset everything, waited a few minutes, turned it back on, and it's been fine. Now we've done that, and the problem's come back.
Yeah, well, it was fine, and then we drove for an hour.
Yeah, but I still don't think it was right. I still think there was some way that the gears were changing, which was different. So I don't know, but obviously we made it a full hour of driving.
Yeah.
And then when we stopped and had lunch or whatever, and then started it again, then it was completely gone, stuck in first. So I'm at a loss, to be honest. I mean, we're in France. We're not ages away from a Fiat garage, and obviously we took European breakdown assistance, which is good. So we've got options, just none of them are very fun.
Yeah, that's the thing. Now you disconnected the battery, because we got a tip about that might work.
Yeah.
We don't got too high hopes, but everything is worth trying that we can do ourselves.
Yeah.
I don't know how, like it's been off for quite a while now. So I don't know.
Yeah, it's time to try it, I think.
Yeah. Kids are having a good time though.
It's nice, at least. Could be worse.
Kids are happy, picking
one
flowers.
One of the worst things with like breaking down is that, you know, you've also got them to entertain and stuff. So actually it's really, really nice when they go off and play on their own and they're collecting flowers and just having a nice time sort of thing. So
yeah.
I don't know how long it'll last, so it's better that we try and get it sorted.
Yeah. Do it.
Moment of truth, eh?
Mm-hmm. Alright, you're changing gear at least. Okay, changing gear again. This is when it normally starts, between 1 and 2, isn't it? Not doing it.
It's going to break now. It's gonna stop. Okay, then we need to go and find somewhere to park.
Yeah.
Safe, where we can get picked up.
Right. Alright, as you saw, we tried again, and same thing happened again. So now we're parked on the street outside of the shop where we ate lunch earlier, and trying to get a hold of a Fiat garage and see when and if anybody got time to help us.
Got through to them at least, but no English, so I'm on hold, I guess, while they're looking for somebody who speaks English. My French just about gets me by in the shop, but trying to explain a transmission fault on a camper van is slightly above my limit.
All I can say in French is "Je suis la pomme."
Je suis la pomme. I am a apple. Helpful in this situation.
Yeah.
Right, so rang the garage and just waiting for them to get back to us to see when they can get us in. Malin's on the phone to the insurance company to see.
I got ice cream.
You guys got ice cream, didn't you? You guys have been you as well. You guys have been so good. You've been so helpful,
Yes.
haven't you?
Yeah.
Playing on your own, even though it's boring.
Yeah.
So thank you. So we got a little ice cream, didn't we? Eh? So Malin is on the phone to the insurance company to see what the next step should be. So obviously we've got breakdown cover, which is good. So we can ring a recovery truck when we know that the workshop can take us. But it looks like we're going to need like hotels and stuff like that. So basically just seeing what the insurance covers and whether we need to look for somewhere mega cheap, because the bank account doth runneth dry soon, considering this is not going to be a cheap fix, I don't think. Not fun. Can I just say as well, April Fool's Day today, innit? April the 1st. This is not a joke though. Who are the fools? Us, as usual. Tell me about your ice cream, is it good?
Yeah.
Is it nice ice cream?
Yeah.
Yeah, is it nice, Charlie? Good, man. Hey, this is not what we planned, is it? But we have to make the most of it, don't we, eh?
We need to go to the hotel.
Maybe we need to go to a hotel, yeah. You don't seem too sad about it. Are you happy about that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Charlie's going to be happy because you like recovery trucks, don't you? Bärgningsbil. You might get to see a bärgningsbil.
I'm kind of nervous.
You're quite nervous, are you, mate? Why is that?
I just feel like I don't want to leave this. I was sorry.
You don't want to leave Sonny?
No.
No, me either, man. Come here. I don't want to leave Sonny either, mate.
Not me.
It's not fun to leave our home, is it?
No.
But, do you know what? We're all going to be together.
We got two homes.
We've got two homes, yeah. But just one with us.
Yeah.
But the thing is, we're all going to be together.
Yeah.
And we're going to make it work, aren't we?
And we're going to get Sonny back one time, maybe.
We're going to get Sonny back when she's fixed.
Yeah.
They're going to fix her. It's not going to be a problem.
Nah.
We're hoping that we can still get to England to see Farmer and
Yeah.
Farfar and Nana and Grandad, aren't we?
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, but we're going to get there.
Yeah.
We're going to get there.
Yeah.
We just got to fix Sonny first.
Yeah.
High five. We're going to be all right, aren't we?
Yeah.
Hey? We're all going to be okay.
High five.
High five. All right, little update. Still here, several hours later. We've talked to the assistance company in Sweden. They have sorted us a recovery truck here in France, so we're just waiting for that. They said it could be up to an hour. So Malin and the kids have just gone to buy some ready food, I think, from the little shop down there. The garage that we spoke to earlier, that's pretty close by, hasn't got back to us yet, but we found a car park that's like 1 kilometre away from the garage. So we've asked to be towed there or to be carried there, so that if they say that it's going to be a few days, then at least we've got a place to stay and we don't have to take him to a hotel. At least not while we're waiting for the garage appointment, which is nice. So it's just to see what happens, but these things never seem to go quickly, which is the big shame, because we've got a really limited amount of time to be in England for. Obviously we've got a wedding on Tuesday next week, and we've only really got a week and a half there. So obviously it's we're really hoping that they can get us done fast, even if it's just a quick fix, just to get it sorted so that we can get there. To be quite honest, I'd much. Thank you so much for your help. That's really good. Thanks. Yes, thank you. You too. Bye-bye. All right, recovery truck's on its way, up to an hour. We found a parking that was close to the garage, but they have said that we can go and sleep in the depot. Don't know how nice that is. We thought at least if we go to this parking that we found, then there's a playground for the kids and stuff, but hey, it is what it is. If that's what they're offering, they're also offering to get us in with the garage, so they can sort of communicate with them, obviously in French. So I'm just sort of going to go with whatever they say, I think. because I think that'll be the easiest option. I don't have to sort of translate and stuff. Fun times, man. Fun times. Buy a camper van. Travel around Europe. It's loads of fun. At least it's never boring.
Så vi måste springa inte 10 år.
En i taget då.
Ja.
How's it going?
I don't know. You tell me.
We put his head in,
Yeah.
used his flashlight, drove
Yeah,
off.
he's trying to fix it, I think, but it's not going to
Yeah.
happen. No, I think now he's
Now
decided
he's trying to get us up, I think.
Yeah, but he had a look at it, but it's not, the thing is, it's a real specialist problem, so.
He's gonna get us up on that with a motorcycle on it. I don't see how we're gonna fit.
Are we going to fit on there, really?
I don't think so. I really can't see that we're gonna fit.
I mean, he seems to think so, he's pretty confident, so.
Yeah. I mean, it's his job. I bet he knows. I bet he knows what he's doing.
Probably knows what he's doing, you would hope so. Let's see. Looks like it's on at least.
He's making some very nice noises.
Yeah.
He's going on.
Maybe that's his truck, not ours.
I know. Should we just go and buy a house instead?
Yeah. Leave it all behind, live in Bordeaux for the rest of our lives.
Okay.
Jag så det var sugen med mig det också.
Yeah.
Vem? Vad ska jag säga nu? Så det var sugen med mig det som början. Som början.
Nobody blame you for thinking that we make this stuff up just for the videos. It just seems to happen, something, all the time. It's never a dull minute around here, is it? Do you remember a few weeks ago we made a video that was called something like The Day It All Went Wrong? This is part 2, part 3, part 77. Home for the night.
The most beautiful parking we've seen all trip, hasn't it?
Yeah,